Yeah, but I can't believe you were hating on Lost Odyssey because, dude, I was watching that Lost Odyssey trailer and I was, come on.
I was very bummed out by Lost Odyssey. Actually.
Really?
I think the art is really bad. I think it's like it just looks like Lord of the Rings meets like regular people with like nothing. Like, I don't know, it did never grab me, and the gameplay what they showed was like the most simplistic Final Fantasy battle.
How is it simple? It was the same. It's a Final Fantasy battle system.
With no strategy. It was like, and they say like it's a 40-minute demo. I'm sure it is a 40-minute demo when you fight like 100 soldiers and there's no strategy at all.
Didn't they? I think they already put out like a disclaimer though that the combat in the full version of the game is much deeper than what they showed in the demo. I mean, it came out in the original Famitsu article.
So.
I'm pretty sure.
The real combat is different than what
That's what they said. All I'll say is this: like we saw 10 minutes of us. We saw basically one area of the game. You know,
Right.
like. I really like the way that the CG and the real-time shit blends together. It looks really cool. It seems pretty
We've seen
seamless.
that before. I mean, like
Final
even
Fantasy VIII did it, but you know, like Lost Odyssey
looks
pretty good. I think
nothing new at all.
No, I agree.
Nothing new there.
But I don't. But what do? Okay, let me put it to you this way: do Japanese gamers want something new?
If they want Final Fantasy, they're going to play Final Fantasy. They're not going to play that game.
Maybe you're right.
They should be doing something different and new and unique that takes advantage of the system. Instead, it's just like, let's make a derivative-looking Final Fantasy clone. At least
I think you're finding reasons.
It looks unique.
I think you're finding reasons to discount it because of the platform it's on. It's a good-looking game, and you haven't seen the final product. But for 45,
well, yeah, I mean,
we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it on Friday, right?
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt, but for me, just the art. The art to me is very derivative and not very interesting. Yeah, the HD DVD thing. I mean, you know, it's all what we expected. The price point. They didn't talk about games. That's good because we were afraid they might try to like introduce games into it, which would be bad.
What do you mean? You mean
Use it for
HD games?
Yeah, they're not doing that.
HD DVD games.
I don't know. Like, I think it was basically they just showed what we expected. Nothing. There was no surprises at all.
I agree.
I hate to be like on the bad bandwagon there, but they need to bring something out here that's going to excite the Japanese market. That's going to.
I think Blue Dragon is that game, but it isn't. It isn't enough.
But it's
They did deliver Blue Dragon, and I think it looks really cool. I think Japanese people will like it. It's very cute. It looks like Dragon Quest. It looks like Dragon Ball.
Right.
The gameplay looks cool, but in America, I think it's going to have a tough time because it's just so cutesy and kiddie. But I do think in Japan, that is a game that is the kind of game they need.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, not even Dragon Quest sells that good in America anyway,
Right.
so it's definitely made for a Japanese audience.
The bigger issue out of looking at this conference was the fact that they were still showing Lost Planet. They wasted all that time on Pac-Man. They didn't have any big new ammunition to bring to the fight. You know,
Right.
they really didn't bring it.
Except for the price point.
Right. Price point was their ammunition, but we already know here that what gamers are going to be looking at is content.
Yeah, I mean, when Peter Moore talks about how incredibly dedicated they are to like winning in Japan, you know, it doesn't really ring true. It still sounds
but
hollow.
Peter Moore is like, you know, all he speaks is marketing speak. You know, like we've heard it over and over and
Well,
over.
and the whole doo-doo campaign, it's like the doo-doo campaign. It's retarded. It's not good. It's not working. The commercials are on now. Nobody cares. But really, they didn't reel out that many titles. I mean, DOA X2, it looks solid. It's what you expect. It's gratuitous. It's, you know what it is. It's cute.
They showed the TG for the first time.
Right.
That was ridiculous.
Trusty Bell, they finally showed that. Looks like a Dreamcast game. No one really cares. No one really cares. But no one expected this to be good. X06 is where they're going to show this stuff that Americans and Europeans care about.
Right.
And like, I think the battle in Japan will continue to be a kind of a tragic one for them. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Bad news.
I guess we'll have somewhat of a better idea when we play this stuff on Friday, but you know,
Right.
Yeah.
I think most people are going to be running straight to the Sun booth.
Kinda like the-
Xbots M-Cry.